So this video is how to best use this EA. To best use this EA, I will advise you to use the EA on minute 30 time frame or on 1 hour time frame, and also on maybe minute 15 time frame. If you are a long-term holder, it's even better on 4 hours time frame. Okay, let me refresh and show you. It's even better on 4 hours time frame because it enters nice trade. As you can see, there is a nice trade going up. There is no a lot of things here. Even you can see their arrows are very nice. If you use the arrows, it was gonna enter somewhere here, and then it was gonna hold all the way up until somewhere there, and then you buy here all the way up until there. The buy entry, it bought from here all the way up until there. So I will say, if you are maybe on 4 hours, I will say use both the arrows and also the buy entry signals. And then under the settings, if you know that you'll be on a higher time frame, I will expect that I will advise that under the stop loss, because the stop loss is in money, put something like, if you're maybe going with the basic lot size minimum of 0.01, put something like 20 and a profit of maybe 100, and then put a trail of somewhere around maybe $5. Okay, and then if you want it to trade daily, if you want it to trade on daily basis, I'll advise that you load it on minute 30 across multiple. The best way to win with this EA is to make sure that you load it across multiple chart, not just one chart, across multiple chart, and then make sure that you use it on minute 30 time frame and minute 15 time frame. For scalps, you may use minute 5 and minute 1, but I really don't like those because there is a lot of volatility going in here, but then the EA is still accurate there. So if you are here, make sure that you tighten your stop loss and you increase your take profit. Okay, and then when you're on lower time frames, refrain from using the arrows unless if you are targeting maybe $1 to $2 as your TP. So under the inputs, what you can do is, if you're on lower time frames and you want to trade spikes and anti-spikes, or you want to trade gold, or you want to trade EURUSD, if you want to trade gold, make sure that you allow arrows and also the signals and see what's happening, see if the EA is accurate. If it's not accurate, deactivate the arrows, check the signals. If it's not, deactivate the signals, check the arrows. Okay, and then another thing you can do when you're on anti-spikes, you must make sure that you switch off. If the spikes are sells, you switch off the buys, and then if the spikes are sells, you switch on off the sells, and then you agree to the buys. To agree to the buys, you just say true. Okay, and then the lot size, make sure that it's always the minimum lot size of the pair you're trading, or you can increase it if you want. And then the stop loss is in money, not pips. Make sure that you put the stop loss in money, not the pips. Okay, even the take profit, even the trail steps. Okay, why? Because this is to make sure that you can load across multiple things, because you know the stop losses and the TPs in pips of things are very different. Like the stop loss of boom and crash can be 500,000, whereas the stop loss of USD is just $5. I mean, it's just 5 pips. Okay, and then there is average loss. The average loss helps you because you will be loading this EA under multiple charts. Okay, so you just make sure that you control. If you have 10 charts loaded, you are not supposed to lose. Maybe you can put 100. You are not supposed to lose. Maybe you can put you want to win, maybe you can put maybe 300. Okay, cheers guys, and more happy returns. If there is anything that you don't understand with the EA, I'm always available. Do text, I will help you. The main thing that I emphasize is that make sure that you use the EA on M50 or M30 or H1 and H4 if you like to hold trades. This EA is a very good EA as long as you set it nicely on good time frames, because on minute 1 time frame, you know, there is high volatility there, and there are always a lot of signals there. So make sure that if you load on 1 minute chart, you are always there to check what's happening. If you load on 5 minutes chart, also make sure that you check and you tighten your stop losses. 15 minutes, M30 and H1 and H4 are my recommended. You can load on them and see the results, and always send me results and tell me where to improve. I can always improve the EA. Cheers guys, and more happy returns.